The power of vulnerability. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Insightful Companion. Today, we embark on a thought-provoking journey into the heart of vulnerability. Often misunderstood, vulnerability is actually a powerful path to true human connection and to becoming a genuinely attractive person. Let's uncover how embracing our vulnerability can transform our relationships and ourselves. Understanding vulnerability, more than just exposure. Vulnerability is often seen as a state of weakness or exposure, but it's much more than that. It's about openness, honesty, and the courage to show our true selves. In this section, we will explore the multifaceted nature of vulnerability, breaking down misconceptions and highlighting its strength and authenticity. The science of vulnerability and connection. Recent psychological research has shed light on how vulnerability is crucial for creating deep and meaningful human connections. We'll dive into these studies, discussing how showing our true selves fosters empathy, trust, and stronger bonds in relationships. This segment aims to provide a scientific perspective on why vulnerability is essential for emotional intimacy and understanding. The vulnerability, a path to attractiveness. Contrary to the belief that vulnerability is unattractive, it actually makes us more appealing. This part will explore how vulnerability reveals our humanity and relatability, making us more approachable and engaging. We'll discuss how showing our genuine selves, with all our flaws and strengths, can attract others in a profound and authentic way. Personal stories. Vulnerability in action. Here, we'll share real-life stories and examples where embracing vulnerability led to deeper connections and personal growth. These narratives will illustrate the transformative power of vulnerability in various aspects of life, from personal relationships to professional environments. Overcoming the fear of vulnerability. One of the biggest challenges we face is the fear of being vulnerable. This fear often stems from past experiences, societal expectations, or personal insecurities. In this section, we'll provide insights and strategies for overcoming this fear, encouraging viewers to step into their vulnerability with confidence and courage. Navigating vulnerability, a balanced approach. Embracing vulnerability doesn't mean oversharing or disregarding personal boundaries. It's about finding a balance and understanding when and how to open up. We will delve into the nuances of navigating vulnerability, discussing how to share authentically while maintaining a sense of self-protection and respect. Defining victimhood, understanding the difference. First, let's define what victimhood means in the context of vulnerability. Victimhood occurs when one perceives themselves primarily as a victim of the circumstances or actions of others, often leading to a sense of powerlessness and passivity. We'll explore how this differs from healthy vulnerability, which is rooted in strength and self-awareness. The pitfalls of dwelling in victimhood. Dwelling in victimhood can have negative effects on our mental health and relationships. It can lead to a cycle of blame, helplessness, and disempowerment. In this segment, we'll discuss the psychological impact of victimhood and how it can hinder our growth and connections with others. True vulnerability is an act of courage and strength. It involves taking responsibility for our feelings and experiences without assigning blame. This part will focus on how to use vulnerability as a tool for empowerment, self-reflection, and personal growth, rather than as a source of weakness. Setting boundaries. Vulnerability with limits. An essential aspect of healthy vulnerability is setting appropriate boundaries. It's important to understand how much to share with whom and when. We'll provide practical advice on setting healthy boundaries, ensuring that our openness doesn't lead to emotional overwhelm or exploitation. Resilience. Rising above victimhood. Resilience is key in transforming vulnerability into a source of strength. This section will discuss strategies to develop resilience, enabling us to face life's challenges without falling into victimhood. We'll explore how to bounce back from difficult situations while maintaining our vulnerability and authenticity. Key personal stories. Vulnerability and resilience in action. Hearing real-life examples can be incredibly powerful. Here, we'll share stories of individuals who have successfully navigated the path of vulnerability, showing strength and resilience without succumbing to a victim mentality. These narratives will inspire and provide insight into the practical application of the concepts discussed. Conclusion. Embracing vulnerability as a source of strength. As we conclude this exploration, remember that vulnerability, when navigated wisely, is a profound source of strength and authenticity. It allows us to connect deeply with others and ourselves, fostering growth and resilience. Reflect on how you can incorporate these lessons into your life. How will you embrace vulnerability while maintaining your strength and boundaries? Share your insights and commitments in the comments below. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of vulnerability and strength. If you found this discussion helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Let's continue to grow together, embracing the full spectrum of our human experience with courage and openness. Until next time, keep living authentically with both vulnerability and strength. Take care, my friend.